Did you know Colombia is the only country in South America that has coastlines on both the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea? This unique geographic position gifts Colombia with a stunning array of diverse climates, landscapes, and ecosystems. From tropical beaches to snow-capped mountains, Colombia's dual coastlines offer a world of exploration and discovery. The effects of this geographical marvel ripple through the country's culture, cuisine, and way of life. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the wonders of Colombia. Believe it or not, Colombia is home to more than 4,000 different species of orchids. This vibrant rainbow of blooms is a testament to the country's rich biodiversity. These delicate flowers thrive in the diverse climates found across Colombia, from its balmy coastlines to its cool highlands. The sheer variety of orchids here is a dazzling display of Mother Nature's creativity, each species more enchanting than the last. Yet these orchids represent more than just natural beauty. They are a crucial part of Colombia's ecosystem, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of flora and fauna. They attract a host of pollinators, contributing to the health and vitality of the entire environment. Moreover, they're a source of national pride, symbolizing the country's commitment to preserving its unique biodiversity. So, the next time you marvel at an orchid, remember, you might just be looking at a tiny piece of Colombian paradise. From the beautiful flowers, let's move on to something a bit more caffeinated. When you think of coffee, you think of Colombia. It's the third largest coffee producer in the world. The importance of coffee to the Colombian economy and culture is profound. This aromatic beverage is not just a drink, it's a way of life. Colombia is blessed with ideal coffee-growing conditions. Its high altitudes, tropical climate, and fertile soils create the perfect environment for producing a rich, smooth cup of coffee. The country's coffee regions, such as Antioquia, Cauca, and the famed coffee cultural landscape, are world-renowned for their quality beans. Colombian coffee brands have gained global recognition and admiration. Brands like Juan Valdez and Oma have become ambassadors of Colombian coffee, each with their unique flavors and aromas. These brands and the hard-working coffee growers behind them stand as a testament to Colombia's coffee heritage. Colombia's rich culture doesn't stop at coffee. Let's explore the language next. Colombia boasts over 65 indigenous languages still spoken today. Now, isn't that fascinating? This linguistic diversity is a testament to the rich tapestry of cultures that make up this vibrant nation. From the Andean highlands to the Amazonian lowlands, each region has a unique linguistic profile, reflecting the rich heritage of its indigenous communities. Languages such as Wayu, Embera, and Paez, to name a few, are not just modes of communication, but are deeply intertwined with the customs, traditions, and worldview of these communities. They are a living testament to the legacy of Colombia's ancestral cultures, contributing significantly to the country's cultural heritage. It's also worth noting that the Colombian government recognizes and promotes this linguistic diversity, celebrating it as a national treasure. This commitment to preserving indigenous languages reflects the country's dedication to its cultural richness and diversity. The culture of Colombia is indeed rich and diverse. Next, let's look at its capital. Bogotá, the capital of Colombia, stands at an elevation of 2,640 meters, making it one of the highest capital cities in the world. But what does this lofty altitude mean for the city and its inhabitants? Well, for starters, it results in a rather unique climate, cooler than you might expect for a city located near the equator. The average temperature hovers around 15 degrees Celsius, a refreshing contrast to the tropical heat found elsewhere in Colombia. And then, of course, there are the views. The city is nestled in the Andes, and the surrounding mountains provide a breathtaking backdrop to the urban landscape. Whether you're strolling through the historic La Candelaria district or taking a cable car up to Monserrate, the mountains are always there, looming majestically over the city. From the high mountains, let's move on to the country's history. Colombia is home to the world's largest collection of pre-Columbian gold artifacts. Now, isn't that a golden nugget of information? But what does this really mean? Well, it speaks volumes about Colombia's rich pre-Columbian history, a time before Europeans set foot on South American soil. These ancient civilizations, like the Muisca and the Quimbaya, held a deeply profound reverence for gold. For them, this precious metal wasn't just a symbol of wealth or power, it was a sacred element, a divine material that connected them to their gods. Craftsmen would meticulously shape gold into intricate figurines, masks, and ceremonial objects, imbuing each piece with deep spiritual significance. And today, these artifacts serve as a golden window into the past, allowing us to glimpse the beliefs, the culture, the very soul of these ancient civilizations. So, you see, Colombia's gold isn't just a treasure trove of artifacts. It's a precious legacy of human history. From ancient history, let's move on to a more recent yet equally important part of Colombia's past. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, a Colombian author, won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1982. Ah yes, the man who enchanted the world with his magic realism. Known affectionately as Gabo, Marquez's work has left an indelible mark on not only Colombia's literary heritage, but also the world's. His most famous work, 100 Years of Solitude, is a timeless saga that weaves together the fantastical and the real, creating a rich tapestry of life in a fictional Colombian town. Marquez's work is a testament to the richness of Colombian culture, its history, its struggles, and its triumphs. His magical realism has become synonymous with Colombian literature, casting a spell on readers far and wide. Marquez's Nobel win catapulted Colombian literature onto the world stage, and its influence continues to reverberate today. His legacy is a reminder of the power of stories, the enchantment of words, and the universality of human experiences. From literature, let's move on to the world of sports. Colombia is known as the land of cyclists, producing some of the world's top professional cyclists. This passion for cycling is not just a recent trend. It has been a part of the country's culture for decades. The steep Andean mountains provide the perfect training ground for cyclists, honing their stamina and resilience. Colombia's commitment to cycling has given birth to iconic races such as the Vuelta a Colombia, an annual event that attracts cyclists from around the globe. The nation's love for cycling is also evident in its people. From bustling cities to rural areas, you'll find Colombians of all ages pedaling their way around. Some of the world's best professional cyclists hail from this nation. Names like Egan Bernal, the first Latin American to win the Tour de France, and Rigoberto Urán, a two-time Olympic silver medalist, are celebrated as national heroes. From the passion for cycling, let's move on to Colombia's vibrant festivals. The Carnival of Barranquilla is one of the biggest carnivals in the world. An explosion of color, rhythm, and tradition, it's an event that captures the spirit of Colombia in a vibrant spectacle. For 4 days, the city dances to the beat of cumbia, mapal, and salsa, celebrating a cultural melting pot that's been centuries in the making. The carnival isn't just a party, it's a profound expression of cultural identity. Every costume, every dance, every song tells a story, keeping alive the rich traditions of indigenous, African, and European influences that have shaped Colombian culture. One of the unique features is the Battle of the Flowers, a parade led by the carnival queen on a float, tossing flowers to the crowd. The carnival culminates with the symbolic burial of Joselito Carnaval, marking the end of the festivities and the return to daily life. From the colorful carnivals, let's move on to our final fact. Colombia is the world's leading source of emeralds, producing 70 to 90% of the world's supply. This small nation, nestled in the northern tip of South America, holds a treasure trove of these precious green gems. The Colombian mining industry is a significant player in the global market, with emeralds being one of its most valuable exports. These emeralds are renowned worldwide for their unrivaled quality and deep, vibrant green hues. The country's rich geological conditions, combined with centuries-old mining traditions, have made Colombian emeralds a symbol of luxury and opulence. These gems are not just a source of national pride, but also a major contributor to Colombia's economy, fueling growth and development. The global demand for these emeralds is immense, with jewelry connoisseurs and gem enthusiasts from every corner of the world yearning for a piece of this emerald empire. So there you have it, 10 amazing facts about Colombia. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support is what keeps us going, and we really appreciate you taking the time to watch. If there's a country or topic you'd love to learn more about, feel free to drop it in the comments below. Remember, every click, every like, every share makes a world of difference. So don't be shy to show your love. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until then, keep exploring.